Hello everyone! So today I'm going to share with you guys how I edit my Instagram pictures video thing. This video has been super requested, and since I always get questions on my actual Instagram pictures, how I edit that picture and everything, I thought this would just be a really easy way for me to explain to you guys how I edit and show you visually instead of just like telling you on the actual Instagram. So I hope this helps you guys out a lot, and if it did, please thumbs up this video. Also be sure to follow me on Instagram, which is Glamourisa16. I would love it. So without further ado, let's just get into it, and I hope you guys enjoy.
Alrighty, so this is my Instagram. So here's just a few of my recent pictures, and I'm going to go through and show you guys specifically how I edit some of them so you guys can get a better feel for them. And usually I use a lot of the same apps for a lot of the pictures, so I can help you guys out there. So let's just get started. Alright, so for example, here is one of them that I did, and you can see that there's two of me. And then also there's this white circle and it says 20% off. So I used a couple of different apps for this picture, so I'll go ahead and show you the original and we can go from there. Alright, so from a glance, I guess this is my photo editing group, and I have 3 pages, or about 2.5 actually, pages of apps, and I use most of them, so I'll show you guys which ones I use the most and everything. But basically I have DoubleCam, Afterlight, Studio, Beautiful Mess, Over, Papelook, PicStitch, Symbolgram, PicCollage, InstaBlend, Lumi or Lumiere, Characters, Squaretti, Text Mask, Osmo Leaker, Photo Rust. On this last page we got DoubleCam, Photo Splash, PixArt, and XFlip Photos. So those are the ones, and these are the ones that I use the most, I guess. Okay, so this one is DoubleCam, and you just click the picture and go to this, and this is basically how I make my pictures look faded. If you know you're going for that Kendall, Kylie Jenner look for your Instagram photos, this is the app to get, and I can't remember if it was free or not, but basically you can edit all of these different filters, and then you can double click on it and actually change it if you want it less or more saturated and everything like that. So that's basically how I edit the filter of most of my pictures. And then when I want to make sure that it fits the Instagram, instead of just making it a square, sometimes I will use Squaretti, but I haven't really used that one in a while. Usually I just use Afterlight. So with Afterlight you just load your picture like that, and there's a bunch of different settings. I really like this app. You can change the brightness, the contrast, saturation. There's a ton of different kind of filters, and this is also the app if you want to, I haven't bought it, but make it like a Polaroid or something like that, you can do that. I usually use this app though to make it like this, and so that way it fits in the frame of the Instagram without having it to be a square, so I find that really helpful. You can also make the edges round like this as much as you want. You can do different shapes as well, and also if you click this button up here you can change the opacity of it, so you can do that. So yeah, that's basically Afterlight, and that's what I use that one for. Now Studio is a really cool app, and I just recently got this, and I am weirded out that it's free because you can do so many things with it. So I'm going to select a photo. Alright, so I'm going to select this photo, for example, and then you go up to this button and you can add overlays. And I'm going to use the fashion pack, for example, and then there's all these different things, and you can buy all these different packs, or most of them are free actually. And the ones that I get, and I can be like, oh, look of the day, click that, and then I can change the size of that, move that anywhere I want. I can also change the color. You can also add words and groups, frames, lines, all those kind of things. So there are a lot of things that you can do with this app. The next app is a Beautiful Mess, and you can also scale and crop this as well. And then this was how I do all of these fun designs and stuff. I usually use the doodles, which look like this, and you can change the size of them. You can change the direction and color. And then you can also add all these phrases to it, like lovely, and move that all around. So that is how I do that part of my pictures. And then the next app that I use is Over. I think this is the app that most people have to add text and stuff, and they recently add artwork, which I think is really cool. but you can write anything like hello, change the colors of that, and you can actually change the font of this as well, and you can change the size of that, add it anywhere you want. You can also add artwork like I said, so they have all these cute little packs and you can add all these fun things, change the colors, and be like hello. So that is what I use Over for. The next app is the one that I use most often, I think, just for whatever. It's this Papelook. And this is basically how you can do like photo collage. So you can scale this to any size that you want. And let's say I want to add more than one picture, so then you just go back, photo library, and then this is how I did this picture actually, was with Papelook. So yeah, you can do this and be like, woo, I have 3 pictures. You can also move this around and add a bunch of different pictures. You can do a lot of stuff with this one. If you click it, you can cut the picture, and let's say I wanted it to be like a heart shape, and then you got that. And then Pick Stitch, I feel like everyone has this app. It's just your typical like collage app. Instablend I don't really use that much, but basically you can overlay a picture over another picture and have it like faded so you can see 2 pictures at once. Lumi or Lumiere is the one that a lot of people always ask me about, or they used to. I don't really use it as much anymore. You can add glitter, special dots, anything like that. Characters is the app where I use it in my Instagram captions, and this is how I do all those weird symbols and stuff, and you just go ahead and do like that, and you go ahead and click select all, copy, and then you go back over to your Instagram, and then you can paste it in the caption. You can also use this for Twitter and all that fun stuff. So I really like this app. Kind of spices up the captions and stuff. Scoretti is the app that I was talking about earlier, where I don't really use this much anymore because I use Papelook or Afterlight, but basically you can just move it around and it shows you the exact like what's gonna look like in the Instagram, so it is still helpful. Photosplash is this app where basically you can make part of your picture black and white and part of it color, so you just run it over like this and then it will come to color in just the places where you run it over. So that's cool, and that's basically all that app is. And then basically the last app is DoubleCam, which is one that I got recently, so I haven't really used it yet, but I think it's cool. And basically you take a picture of something and then it will flip around and take a picture immediately of the other side of what's going on. So this isn't going to be a very interesting one because it's my bedspread and my camera, but I'll just show you how it works. So I'll just take a picture, and there's me at the top, woo! And basically it will immediately save it to your camera roll. And so basically this is our picture. One thing I didn't mention is how I add like graphics and stuff like this. As you can see, there's like this text. I just used Papelook and I just pasted it 3 times, and then I added characters like to up and down so that it adds a little bit of interest. And then to add this, I actually just found that off of the internet, and then I saved it to my camera roll, and then that way I can upload it to Papelook, and then I just did the stencil and put that right on top. Alright guys, so I hope this helped you guys out, and again, if you liked it, please give it a thumbs up and follow me on Instagram at GlamRaces16. All my other social medias will be linked down below. And I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!